Hello, Norman Sucks Spalding, Bare Bones Broadcasting. I am extremely fortunate, and I bring my fortune to you. I can check what I put in my mouth by asking my anatomy if it will use it, accept it, use it to assist it, whatever reasons, problems, or whatever. For its living. I'm not doing this problem. And I'm able to tap I think it's the processing center of information that this thing is. Every aspect of this is information, and there's a processing center. I'm able to somewhat speak to it. That's why I want to be monitored by my government. I want to be a government experiment living among you. You can't put me in a lab. That ain't going to work. This is the lab. This is the lab. Can't remove it from the lab. You got nothing. It's an experiment. Well, it got to be done in the lab. Has to have a challenge. Has to have a study. Has to have a question about it. You don't like doing that? What do you think creation is? And you pass that information on to the next generation. You live in a lab. I'm going to be free. Baloney, you're built in a DNA lab, you idiot. You're a lab experiment, your maker's mind, that's all you ever will be. Why do you resent that? The thing that had the brains to build stars and planets, you can't, a lab, a blasted lab, Pete's Kit lab sitting on the desk, you can't play that game with the Lord, not you. Why did the Lord ever put that idiotic idea in your head? Why? And then drag me into it. Why? That's what I want to know. Then you stuffed me full and I didn't even know the difference. And I speak to my anatomy about it, subliminally using my arm. This is archaic. All I get to do. Listen, it's not multiple choice. I'm dumb. I have any understanding of how this thing works and then know this ability, I might be a nice person, which I struggle with right now. Now I'm Yosemite Sam, and I would be not Yosemite Sam because I would get rid of the fungus that's causing my Yosemite Sam. Between that and see that's gum disease. You have any idea what my insides are? A sewer of sour bacteria. They take all the sweet bacteria and say, I'm going to eat you today, boy. And they do. Not a nice situation. And you know what the practitioners go? Well, I'm fortunate. I got one that was willing to lab. She's a wonderful lady. Petra, I'll tell you. And she gives you somewhat of a reflection of what she knows how to fix you. Only I find that archaic. It's not going to work with me. I'm too far gone for that. I don't have the discipline of her method at all, and I know it. The discipline hardly anything now. I'm too far infested. The discipline is gone, and it never was there to start with. Only between failure of discipline to start with, autism and God knows what else, and very difficult to discipline. When I mean discipline, it's priority, especially your diet. How many here are prioritizing their diet? So I ain't alone. Are you going to find any priority in a diet? I don't. Everybody's times they're yelling priority, they're yelling restriction, and they fall on their face. That's not priority. Restriction is not priority. It isn't. Priority is what you do, not what you don't do. They got all the don'ts. Well, what do you do? We're going to do the don'ts first. No, we're going to do the do's. What do you do? What do you add to all this don't that turns all of it into a do? There isn't a baloney ever wants to make steel. One little cup. All that don't turns into a do. Want a bet? Do same with this. That's how it works. You can do all this thing don't. One little do. Wham! Because mostly it's a fire and you're out of something. That's all. The reason this ain't work, nervous system broken, it's a fire. This is a continual fire. And you're out of something like in a fireplace. And the fire is it's choking because it doesn't have enough of what it is. And it could be air. It could be a lot of things. Whatever. You're out of something. In most cases, causing all your illnesses. Oh, I don't like using percent. You're into that. Let's say if you lined up all of you, there'd be this much it wouldn't affect. What I just said. Most of it would affect. If you lined up all of you. You want to put that in percent? I don't like percent. It's misleading. Very misleading. Statistical analysis has no business using percent. That's like taking statistics and going, I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. It's called the blind leading the blind. That don't work.